If you're between 65 and 80, and you can still do the 8 things we're about to talk about, you're not just aging well, you're doing better than most. In fact, your odds of living to 100 are higher than you might think. You see, longevity isn't just about genetics or luck. It's about the small things, the ones you do every day without even realizing they matter. Many people believe that getting older means losing strength, losing balance, and slowing down. But that's not the whole truth. Some people in their 70s and beyond still move with ease, think clearly, and stay independent because they've held on to certain key abilities that most others lose. And those abilities are often strong indicators of how long and how well you'll live. So, in this video, we're going to explore 8 signs that show you're aging exceptionally well. Some may surprise you, but each one tells a powerful story about your body, your brain, and your overall health. Stay with me until the end, because the final sign on this list is something most people overlook, yet it can make all the difference in how long and how well you live. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. If you enjoy this video, please type 1 in the comments. If you don't like it, type 0 to let me know so I can make better content for you. Now, let's get started. Sign 1. You can get up from a chair without using your hands. One of the clearest signs that you're still aging well has nothing to do with how far you walk or how much you can lift. It's much simpler than that. If you can still stand up from a chair without using your hands for support, you're in better shape than most people your age. This one small action is a powerful sign of strong leg muscles, good balance, and solid coordination. It also tells us something important. Your lower body is still strong enough to support your weight on its own. As we get older, our muscles naturally weaken, especially in the legs. But how much they weaken and how quickly depends a lot on how we use them. The more we challenge those muscles, even with simple movements, the more they hold up over time. Now think back to the last time you got up from a chair. Did you need to push off with your hands? Did you lean forward heavily just to get your momentum? Or did you rise smoothly without even thinking about it? If you did it easily, that's a strong indicator that your leg muscles and core are still working well together, and that's great news for your future health. Take someone like Harold, age 77. He'd always been active, but one day he noticed something small. He had to push off his chair to stand up after watching TV. At first, he brushed it off, but later his doctor explained that this kind of weakness could be an early sign of fall risk down the road. So Harold made a change. He started doing simple daily exercises like seated leg lifts and standing heel raises. Within a couple of months, he was standing up easily again, and he felt more stable and confident too. Why does this matter so much? Because weak legs are one of the biggest risk factors for falls. And as you may know, falls are the #1 cause of injury-related hospital visits for older adults. The good news? Leg strength can be rebuilt at any age, as long as you work on it consistently. So the next time you stand up, pay attention to how you do it. If you can still rise from a chair without using your hands, it means your legs are strong, your balance is solid, and your body is aging better than most. And that's something to be proud of. Sign 2, you can walk at a brisk pace without feeling out of breath. One of the strongest indicators of long life isn't how far you can walk. It's how fast you still move. If you're between 65 and 80 and can still walk at a brisk pace without losing your breath, you're doing far better than you might realize. Walking speed isn't just about energy. It's tied to heart health, lung strength, and how well your muscles support you. In fact, many studies have shown that older adults who maintain a strong walking pace tend to live longer and have fewer health problems. When you can walk quickly and without effort, it means your cardiovascular system is still working efficiently. Your heart pumps well, your lungs send oxygen through the body, and your muscles have enough strength to carry you forward. Think about the last time you took a walk. Did you move with purpose, or did you slow down often just to catch your breath? Many people don't realize they're losing stamina until even short distances start feeling longer. Take William, age 74. He always enjoyed his daily walks, but noticed they were taking longer, and his breathing felt heavier. At first, he thought it was just aging, but after a checkup, his doctor encouraged him to improve his pace gradually. So he started timing himself and focused on walking just a little faster each week. Soon, he noticed big changes: stronger legs, better breathing, and more energy throughout the day. Walking fast might seem like a small thing, but it reveals so much about your health. And even more, it supports your brain. Fast walkers tend to have better memory and sharper thinking because walking helps keep the mind engaged. If you want to test yourself, here's a simple check. Walk normally for 10 feet, then pick up the pace as if you're trying to catch an elevator before it closes. If you can do it comfortably, without gasping for air, that's a great sign. And if it feels hard, don't worry. You can build endurance again. Regular walks, a little faster each time, plus good posture and light leg exercises can make a big difference. So, the next time you go for a walk, ask yourself, am I walking with strength and confidence? Because if you are, you're not just moving well, you're aging well too. Sign 3. You can balance on one foot for at least 10 seconds. Balance is something we don't often think about until we start losing it. But being able to stand on one foot for at least 10 seconds is one of the strongest signs your body is aging well. It shows that your muscles, your nerves, and your reflexes are still working together just like they should. When you balance on one foot, you're using your core, your legs, your inner ear, and even your vision. All these systems need to stay sharp to keep you steady. If even one begins to weaken, balance is the first thing to go. Think about the last time you tried putting on a sock while standing. Did you stay steady, or did you reach for support? Now, meet Frank. He's 76 and still enjoys walking each day. But one morning, as he was getting dressed, he noticed he couldn't balance on one foot, not even for 5 seconds. That moment was a wake-up call. He didn't feel hurt, he didn't fall, but something felt off. So he started doing a few simple balance exercises daily: heel raises, side leg lifts, and shifting weight from one foot to the other. Within weeks, he felt more stable and more confident again. The truth is, good balance helps prevent falls, and falls are one of the biggest threats to independence in later years. If you're wondering where you stand right now, try this test. Stand near a countertop or wall and lift one foot gently off the floor. Can you hold steady for at least 10 seconds without wobbling? If you can, you're in great shape. And if not, don't worry. Balance can improve with just a few minutes of practice each day. And the benefits go far beyond stability. They help you walk with confidence, move without fear, and enjoy life more fully. Because strong balance isn't just about avoiding falls, it's about staying independent, staying active, and staying in control of your own life. Sign 4. You can get down on the floor and back up without help. This next sign might seem simple, but it's incredibly important. If you can still get down on the floor and back up again without help, you're doing something that many people your age can no longer manage. This ability shows you still have strength in your legs, stability in your core, and enough flexibility to move with control. In other words, your body still moves as a team. Now, think about it. When was the last time you had to kneel down, pick something up, or sit on the floor? Did you hesitate? Did you struggle to stand again? Many older adults start avoiding the floor because they fear they won't be able to get up. But once you stop using certain movements, your body begins to forget them. That's what happened to Joseph. He's 78 and used to be very active. But one day, his grandson asked him to sit on the floor to play a board game. Joseph paused, not because he didn't want to play, but because he wasn't sure he could get back up easily. After that moment, he began working on mobility again, slow kneeling, light squats, and learning how to rise up without pulling on furniture. And soon, he regained full confidence in his movement. Here's the truth. Being able to get up from the floor is one of the clearest signs of long-term independence. People who lose this ability often face more challenges with mobility and daily living. But the good news? This skill can be practiced. You can test yourself now. Stand by a chair or couch, then slowly lower yourself onto the floor. Pause, then try getting back up without using your arms to pull yourself. Can you do it? If so, you're in fantastic shape. And if not, that's okay. You can rebuild this ability with gentle practice each day. Because when your body can move freely, you keep more than just strength. You keep your freedom. Sign 5. You can carry a grocery bag without struggling. Being strong doesn't mean lifting heavy weights at the gym. It means being able to handle everyday tasks without strain. And one of the clearest signs of real-world strength is this. If you can still carry a full grocery bag without struggling, that's a great sign that your body's aging well. This isn't just about your arms, it's about your back, your shoulders, your grip, and your core. In fact, studies have shown that grip strength alone is one of the most accurate predictors of long-term health and longevity. Now think back to the last time you brought in groceries. Did you lift the bags easily, or did you have to stop and rest along the way? Maybe you've started asking for help with things you used to carry with ease. These little changes can sneak up quietly, but they say a lot about what's happening inside your body. Let me tell you about Richard. He's 75 and had always been the type to carry everything in one trip. But one afternoon, he noticed the bags felt heavier, not because they were packed, but because he had lost some strength. So he made a change. He began doing a few simple strength exercises each day, a couple of shoulder presses, light weightlifting, and even squeezing a rubber ball for grip strength. And in just a few months, his strength came back, his energy levels rose, and carrying groceries felt easy again. The best part? He felt like himself again. The truth is, you don't need to go to a gym or lift big weights. You just need to stay active and consistent. Even short daily movements can rebuild your strength, because when your body can carry what life throws at you, you stay independent, strong, and ready for what's next. Sign 6. You can climb a flight of stairs without stopping. Climbing stairs may seem like a simple task, but it's one of the clearest tests of how well your heart, lungs, and legs are working together. If you can still climb a full flight of stairs without stopping to catch your breath, you're doing better than most people in your age group. This small act requires real strength. Your heart has to pump steadily, your lungs need to supply enough oxygen, and your leg muscles need the power to push you upward, step after step. If any of those systems aren't working well, you'll feel it quickly. Now think about the last time you used the stairs. Did you climb with ease, or did you pause halfway, feeling winded? Many people start to avoid stairs without even realizing it. They'll take the elevator, walk slower, or avoid buildings with steps altogether. But this only makes things worse, because the less you use your strength, the faster you lose it. Let me tell you about George. He's 73. He always took the stairs, but one day, after just one flight, he found himself short of breath. He decided then not to ignore it. Instead of avoiding the stairs, he started taking them one step at a time. Each day, he added short walks and leg exercises to his routine. Within weeks, he felt stronger, more stable, and climbing stairs felt natural again. Stairs challenge your body in a way few things do. If you can still take them without feeling tired, it means your body is aging well. So, if stairs haven't slowed you down, take that as a very good sign. You're not just strong, you're enduring, and that's a key part of a long, healthy life. Sign 7. You can remember recent conversations and events clearly. Your memory tells a powerful story about how your brain is aging. If you're between 65 and 80 and can still remember names, recent conversations, and everyday details, you're doing far better than most people realize. Strong memory isn't just about recalling facts. It's about the health of your brain and nervous system. It shows your blood flow is steady, your neurons are firing, and your cognitive pathways are still sharp and active. Have you ever paused mid-sentence, struggling to remember what you were just saying? Or do you still recall a chat you had yesterday in clear detail? These little moments reveal a lot about your cognitive health. Take Paul. He's 79. He still remembers conversations from last week, keeps up with new technology, and rarely forgets a name. What's his secret? He reads every morning, challenges his brain, and stays socially connected. Because the brain is like a muscle, use it and it grows strong. Neglect it and it weakens over time. If you're still solving problems, having engaging conversations, and remembering the small things, that's an excellent sign. And if you've noticed some memory slips, don't panic. You can strengthen your mind just like your body. Try puzzles, read something new, join a discussion group, or even take short walks. These help circulation, which supports brain health. So, if you wake up knowing what day it is, remember what you ate for breakfast, and can recall what someone told you yesterday. You're not just mentally sharp, you're aging with strength and clarity. Sign 8. You wake up, feeling rested and ready for the day. How you wake up each morning can quietly reveal how well your body is functioning. If you're between 65 and 80 and you still wake up feeling rested, alert, and ready to take on the day, you have one of the strongest signs of lasting health and longevity. Sleep is when your body repairs, your brain resets, and your immune system strengthens. And yet, as we age, sleep becomes more difficult. Many people struggle to fall asleep, wake up often, or rise feeling groggy and tired. But if you still wake naturally, without an alarm, and feel refreshed when you open your eyes, you're in rare company. Roger, at 74, noticed his sleep was slipping. He was waking up often, feeling tired all day. But after adjusting his bedtime, limiting screens in the evening, and creating a calming nighttime routine, his sleep improved dramatically. He started waking up energized and alert, with a clear mind and stronger focus. Quality sleep isn't just about how many hours you get. It's about how well your body cycles through deep, healing rest. People who sleep well tend to live longer, have better heart health, sharper minds, and more balanced moods. So ask yourself, do you wake up with energy? Do you feel clear-headed and strong when your feet hit the floor? If the answer is yes, you're giving your body the nightly restoration it needs. If not, a few simple shifts, cutting caffeine, going to bed at the same time, or creating a relaxing evening habit, can help restore the sleep your body craves. Because waking up well isn't just a luxury, it's one of the clearest signs your body is aging the right way. As we wrap up this video, take a quiet moment and think about how many of these 8 signs you still recognize in yourself. Can you stand from a chair without using your hands? Walk briskly without losing your breath? Balance, climb stairs, or carry groceries without strain? Do your conversations stay sharp and your memory clear? Do you still wake each day with energy and clarity? If you answered yes to several of these, you're not just aging well, you're aging powerfully. You're maintaining strength, endurance, mental clarity, and independence. And that, more than anything, is what long life truly means. Many people believe aging means slowing down, losing ability, and becoming dependent. But that's not always true. Your body, your mind, your spirit can remain vibrant well into your later years, if you care for them. And even if you noticed some areas where you're not as strong as you once were, there's good news. It's never too late. Strength can be rebuilt. Balance can be regained. Endurance can be trained. And memory can be sharpened with small, consistent daily efforts. Your body can adapt at any age. So ask yourself, which of these signs spoke to you most? Which one will you work on, starting today? We'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment below. Share one thing you've learned and how you plan to bring it into practice. Your thoughts mean a lot to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.